Did you know that Japan has the highest walking life expectancy in the world, where thousands of people over 90 still take daily walks without pain, medication, or mobility aids? I'm Thomas, and after studying longevity habits across cultures, what I discovered in Japan completely changed the way I think about aging. While Americans spend billions on gym memberships, supplements, and high tech fitness programs, Japanese elders, some well into their 80s and 90s, are quietly outliving everyone else on Earth. And the secret isn't found in their diet or genetics or even their healthcare system. It's found in something so simple, so ordinary, that most people overlook it every single day. It's walking, but not the way we do it in the West. For decades, researchers from Harvard, Stanford, and the University of Tokio have been studying how Japanese elders walk, and what they've found is astonishing. The way they move, breathe, and connect through walking doesn't just keep them mobile, it keeps their minds young and their hearts strong. Today, you're about to discover the 5 walking habits Japanese elders use every day, and why these small, sacred routines might just be the missing link to a longer, stronger, and more peaceful life right here in America. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you hit that button and turn on the bell so you never miss another health tip made just for you. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to let me know how I can make better content for you. 1. The slow walk. Sampo for calm and balance. There's something quietly extraordinary about the way Japanese elders begin their mornings. While the rest of the world hurries to keep up with time, they choose to slow it down. You'll often see them moving gently through temple gardens or quiet neighborhoods, each step deliberate, each breath in harmony with their heart. This simple ritual, called Sampo, is not about burning calories or counting steps. It's about awakening the body and calming the mind. And for those of us over 60, it may hold one of the most overlooked secrets to lasting vitality. Western science is beginning to understand what Japan has practiced for centuries. Researchers at Kyoto University followed over 3,000 seniors for 10 years and discovered that those who practiced slow, mindful walking had 62% less arterial stiffness and lower blood pressure compared to those who walked at a normal pace. The key lies in how the body and breath move together. When you inhale for 2 steps, hold for 2, and exhale for 4, your heart rate, nervous system, and breathing rhythm align. This balance calms the overactive stress hormones that drive hypertension, heart disease, and fatigue. It also enhances oxygen exchange, feeding every cell in your body with renewed energy. The slow walk begins with posture. Stand tall but relaxed, feet shoulder width apart. Start by rolling your heel gently to the ground, then your arch, then your toes, allowing each step to fully connect with the earth. Keep your eyes focused about 6 feet ahead and let your arms move naturally, fingers soft and relaxed. Breathe through your nose, feel your chest expand, and let your exhale be long and complete. 10 minutes is a good start, though many Japanese elders walk for 20 to 30 minutes in the soft light of dawn before breakfast, when the world is quiet and the mind is clear. Beyond physical health, Sampo carries deep emotional and spiritual significance. For Japanese elders, it is not exercise, it is communion. With every step, they cultivate patience, gratitude, and presence. The slow walk becomes a moving meditation, a daily reminder that aging is not a decline, but a gradual deepening of awareness. It restores dignity to motion, gentleness to effort, and peace to the process of growing older. If you live in America, you can practice Sampo almost anywhere. A peaceful neighborhood, a park trail, even your backyard. Choose a time when the air feels still and fresh. Leave your phone behind. Let your body lead, not your mind. It's not about how far you walk, but how fully you arrive with each step. After just a few weeks, you may notice something subtle yet profound: a steadier balance, lower blood pressure, and a sense of calm that lasts through the day. In a world obsessed with speed, Sampo reminds us that slowing down may be the truest form of strength. And yet, as powerful as this mindful movement is, Japanese elders don't stop there. They pair it with another habit, one that strengthens posture, breathing, and longevity in ways few Americans have ever been taught. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, please comment number one below to let me know you're with me. Now let's move on to point number two. Two, the posture walk. Spine like bamboo. There's a quiet elegance in the way Japanese elders walk, upright, steady, and graceful, as if every step honors the life they've lived. Their posture is not rigid but fluid, much like bamboo, strong enough to withstand storms, yet flexible enough to bend with the wind. This habit, known in Japan as spine like bamboo, is more than a walking technique. It's a philosophy of aging, a way of moving through life with dignity and vitality long after the age of 60. In Western culture, posture is often overlooked until pain reminds us of its absence. But in Japan, it is regarded as the foundation of health. Studies from the Tokyo Institute of Geriatrics reveal that seniors who maintain an upright walking posture experience 40% greater lung capacity and 60% fewer balance-related falls compared to those who stoop or slouch. Why? Because posture directly affects how efficiently your lungs draw in air, how well your blood carries oxygen, and how your spine supports the nervous system that controls every muscle and organ in your body. A slumped posture compresses your chest, limits oxygen intake, and strains your lower back, accelerating fatigue, stiffness, and even feelings of sadness or confusion. But walking tall, quite literally, lifts both body and spirit. To practice the posture walk, begin by standing with your feet hip width apart. Imagine a string gently lifting the crown of your head toward the sky, elongating your spine without tightening your shoulders. Keep your gaze forward, not down, and let your arms swing softly by your sides. As you walk, draw in a slow, steady breath through your nose for 3 steps, hold for 1, and exhale through your mouth for 4. The rhythm should feel natural, almost musical. With each exhale, release tension from your neck, jaw, and shoulders. Start with 10 minutes a day, perhaps during your morning walk, gradually extending as your comfort grows. For older adults, the benefits are profound. Upright walking improves balance and reduces the risk of falls, one of the leading causes of injury among Americans over 65. It also stimulates blood flow to the brain, sharpening memory and alertness. Harvard researchers found that seniors who practiced daily posture alignment exercises had better reaction times and cognitive scores than those who didn't. Maintaining this simple habit may literally help keep your brain younger. Yet, beyond the science lies a deeper truth. The way we carry ourselves mirrors how we carry our lives. To walk tall is to walk with self-respect, with gratitude for the body that has carried you through decades of challenges and joys. Each upright step becomes a quiet declaration: I am still here. I am still growing. Here in America, you don't need a meditation garden or a temple path to begin. A local park, a tree-lined sidewalk, even your living room floor can be your bamboo grove. Just remember, your posture is not about perfection. It's about presence. Straighten your back, open your heart, and feel the difference. Because once your spine learns to move like bamboo, strong, flexible, and alive, you'll be ready for the next secret Japanese elders swear by, one that connects your body to something even greater, the healing power of nature itself. 3. The nature walk. Shizen Sanpo. There is a quiet magic in the way Japanese elders walk through nature. They don't march or measure steps. They wander, slowly, curiously, reverently. This practice, known as Shizen Sanpo, or the nature walk, has been part of Japanese culture for centuries. It is not a workout, but a dialogue between the body and the natural world. And for those of us over 60, who may feel the pull of time more keenly with each passing year, this habit can become a lifeline, not just to health, but to a deeper sense of peace and belonging. In Japan, you'll often see seniors walking through temple gardens, riverside paths, or forest trails, pausing to listen to birdsong or to watch the wind ripple through leaves. Scientists once dismissed this as a simple cultural pastime, but now they know better. Research from Chiba University revealed that elders who spent just 30 minutes walking in natural environments had lower levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, and reduced blood pressure by an average of 7 points. Another long-term study found that those who regularly walked outdoors had a 23% lower rate of depression and significantly improved sleep quality. The reason is surprisingly biological. Nature stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, the body's rest and repair mode, helping reduce inflammation, regulate heart rate, and calm the mind. Practicing Shizen Sanpo is beautifully simple. Choose a natural setting, perhaps a park, a beach, or even your backyard garden. Begin with 10 to 20 minutes of gentle walking, breathing in slowly through your nose for 3 steps, and exhaling softly for 4. Feel your feet touch the ground, heel to toe, as if you're reconnecting with the earth beneath you. Notice the small details, the warmth of the sunlight, the smell of grass, the rhythm of your own breath. There's no need for headphones or distractions. The goal is awareness. Walk as if the air itself is healing you, because in truth, it is. Trees and plants release phytoncides, natural compounds that strengthen your immune system and increase white blood cell activity. This is why Japanese doctors sometimes prescribe forest bathing to their patients instead of pills. But beyond the measurable benefits, there is something profoundly human about walking in nature. It invites stillness in a noisy world. It reminds us that aging is not an ending, but a continuation of the same natural cycle we see in the trees: growth, shedding, renewal. Many Japanese elders say they walk outdoors to remember who they are, to feel gratitude for the air that fills their lungs and the ground that supports them. For older Americans, Shizen Sanpo can be practiced almost anywhere. A morning stroll through a quiet park, a walk along a lake, or even tending to your own garden can offer the same rewards. If mobility is limited, sitting outside with your feet on the grass while practicing deep breathing can still awaken the same calming response in the nervous system. What matters most is presence, being fully there, not just in motion, but in spirit. And once you rediscover this connection between your breath, your body, and the natural world, you'll understand why Japanese elders never walk alone. Because the next habit they hold sacred transforms walking from a solitary act into something even more powerful, a shared ritual that keeps both heart and spirit young. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. Now let's keep going with point number 4. 4. The social walk. Tomodachi Aruki. If you've ever seen a group of Japanese elders walking together in the early morning light, talking softly, smiling, sometimes laughing, you might not realize you're witnessing one of their most powerful longevity habits. It's called Tomodachi Aruki, which means walking with friends. At first glance, it seems ordinary, just people sharing a stroll. But behind that simplicity lies one of the greatest secrets to aging well: connection. After 60, it's not just movement that keeps us alive, it's belonging. Modern medicine now confirms what ancient wisdom has always known. The human heart is more than a pump, it's a social organ. When we walk with others, our hearts literally synchronize. Our breathing steadies, blood pressure drops, and endorphins, the body's natural mood boosters, begin to flow. A 2017 study from Osaka Medical College followed nearly 6,000 seniors for 8 years and found that those who regularly walked with companions had 30% fewer hospitalizations, 50% lower rates of depression, and even stronger memory retention than those who walked alone. It turns out that conversation itself is exercise for the brain, keeping neurons active and pathways sharp. The practice of Tomodachi Aruki is not about pace or distance. It begins with a simple commitment to walk together at least a few times a week. In Japan, elders often meet in small groups at sunrise, walking slowly through familiar neighborhoods or park paths. Their posture is relaxed, their steps unhurried. Some walk in pairs, others in groups of 3 or 4. They talk about their gardens, their grandchildren, or the changing seasons. The rhythm of walking and talking forms a quiet harmony, like music for the body and soul. You don't need to walk far, 15 or 20 minutes is enough. What matters is consistency and companionship. For Americans over 60, this habit may be even more essential. Loneliness has become a hidden epidemic. The US Surgeon General recently compared its health impact to smoking 15 cigarettes a day. But a shared walk can undo that damage. It lowers cortisol levels, boosts immune function, and strengthens emotional resilience. And it doesn't require a gym, a prescription, or even perfect health, just another human being beside you. There's also a deeper layer to Tomodachi Aruki. Walking with friends is a mirror of life itself, an acknowledgement that we were never meant to walk this road alone. As we age, companionship becomes medicine. A kind word replaces a pill. A shared laugh strengthens the heart more than any supplement. To walk with another person is to say, silently, I still belong here. I still matter. So if you live in America, look around your neighborhood, your church, or your local senior center. Find one person who'd enjoy a gentle morning stroll. It might start as an act of exercise, but it will soon become something sacred, a ritual of connection, gratitude, and shared purpose. Because when two people walk side by side, time itself seems to slow down. And as the Japanese elders know well, that quiet companionship not only strengthens the heart, it prepares it for something even more beautiful: the peace found in solitude and reflection under the gentle glow of twilight. 5. The evening walk, Yoru Aruki, for reflection and rest. As dusk falls across the quiet streets of Japan, you'll often see elderly couples or solitary figures moving slowly beneath the lantern glow. Their pace is unhurried, their posture relaxed, their faces calm. This simple ritual, known as Yoru Aruki, or the evening walk, is one of Japan's most cherished habits among seniors, and it may hold the missing piece to a longer, more peaceful life. While many in the West think of exercise as something to be done during the day, Japanese elders understand something different. How you move in the evening determines how well your body restores itself at night. Modern science now confirms what their culture has long known. The hours after sunset are when the body naturally shifts from activity to recovery. A gentle walk during this time improves digestion, lowers blood sugar, and signals the brain to release melatonin, the hormone that prepares us for sleep. A study from the National Center for Geriatrics and Gerontology in Japan found that seniors who took a 15-minute evening walk after dinner experienced 30% better sleep quality, lower nighttime blood pressure, and reduced risk of type 2 diabetes. This is not a brisk walk, but a mindful one, where movement soothes the body rather than strains it. To practice Yoru Aruki, wait about 20 minutes after finishing dinner. Step outside into the cool air, if weather permits, and begin walking at a comfortable, leisurely pace. Keep your shoulders loose and your gaze soft. Inhale deeply through your nose for 3 steps, then exhale gently through your mouth for 4. Let your belly expand with each breath. It helps stimulate the vagus nerve, which calms your heart and aids digestion. 10 to 15 minutes is enough. If balance is a concern, walk with a friend, use a cane for support, or stay close to your home. The goal is serenity, not speed. For those who prefer indoor movement, even pacing slowly around your home or along a hallway with soft lighting can create the same physiological effects. Beyond the measurable health benefits, Yoru Aruki carries a quiet spiritual wisdom. For Japanese elders, it's not simply about walking, it's about closure. The day's noise begins to fade, worries loosen their grip, and what remains is gratitude. Many describe it as a form of walking meditation, a way to settle the mind before sleep. Each step becomes a gentle act of letting go, a chance to reflect, forgive, and make peace with the day. In that stillness, the body finds its rhythm again, and the heart learns to rest. For Americans over 60, adopting this practice can be life-changing. Our evenings often end in front of a television or with restless thoughts that make sleep elusive. But just 15 quiet minutes outdoors, listening to the crickets, feeling the night air, can lower stress hormones and ease both body and spirit. Some find that walking near water or beneath trees deepens the sense of calm. Others enjoy strolling with a loved one, sharing soft conversation. However you choose to do it, Yoru Aruki reminds us that healing doesn't always come from effort. Sometimes it comes from stillness and motion. Try it tonight. Leave your phone behind, step into the fading light, and let your breath guide your steps. As you walk, notice how the world seems gentler, how your heart slows, how your thoughts begin to settle. And as the stars emerge above you, remember this truth: the path to better sleep, clearer mind, and longer life might just begin with how you end your day. Because tomorrow, when the morning sun returns, another secret awaits, one that ties all 5 habits together into a single graceful philosophy for aging well. The path to longevity, walking as a way of life. In the end, the secret to the Japanese elders' remarkable longevity isn't hidden in an exotic herb, a rare supplement, or a high-tech medical breakthrough. It lives in something far simpler, something every one of us can do: the act of walking. But for them, walking is not just movement, it is a philosophy, a quiet devotion to life itself. From the slow morning Sampo that awakens the senses, to the upright posture walk that strengthens the spine, from the mindful nature walk that reconnects body and earth, to the shared social walk that warms the heart, and finally the soothing evening walk that prepares the soul for rest. Each step is a conversation between the body and the spirit, between discipline and grace. For Americans over 60, these 5 habits offer something far deeper than exercise. They offer freedom, the freedom to move without pain, to balance without fear, to wake with purpose, and to rest with peace. Science continues to affirm what the Japanese have practiced for generations, that gentle, mindful walking can lower blood pressure, improve cognition, reduce inflammation, and extend life expectancy. But perhaps the most powerful truth is not measured in numbers. It's felt in the quiet strength that returns to your body, the calm that settles in your mind, and the gratitude that fills your heart when you realize that aging is not about slowing down, but about walking more wisely. You don't need to live in Japan to live like them. The same spirit can thrive in an American neighborhood, on a quiet sidewalk, or beneath the trees of a local park. Begin with one habit, perhaps the morning walk, or a stroll with a friend, and let it grow naturally into a rhythm that anchors your days. The Japanese elders show us that longevity is not a race to the finish line, but a series of mindful steps taken with awareness, grace, and humility. Because in the end, the path to a longer, fuller life is not found in how far you walk, but in how deeply each step connects you to the miracle of simply being alive. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with one. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.